And welcome friends. So today what we are going to see is we are going to see what is actually the so-called Python code generator. Okay, Python code generator for deep learning. Okay, you may ask me what is this Python code generator for deep learning. So I know I have to tell you that for a long time I have not put any videos in English because I had some work, but I also have to maintain my Tamil audience. So in order to do that, I was just trying to do Tamil videos. Okay, so the next thing what I am coming to tell you is, so in a normal way when you do a Python coding, so Python has been one of the most versatile languages so far. Okay, so I will take you to this site. Okay, I will take you to this site. Okay, this is a very important thing, so you have to understand. And oh my god, okay, matrixcalculus.org. Okay, so you just go and search for this in GitHub. Okay, for everything you have to search. For example, SVM, okay, code GitHub, you have to search, and the code differs from person to person. It highly differs from person to person, and you may not reuse the code, but these guys are giving you for free, and you are going to do it from scratch. Okay, you're going to do it from scratch. So what happens is that you can build anything from scratch. For example, you have this, so I will tell you another thing. So you have this matrix cookbook. So everything in the machine learning and deep learning community is highly based on tensors and vectors and matrices. So you have this matrix cookbook, which is a very effective one. Okay, in this it has given about differentiation. As you can see from here, from normal differentiation, matrix differentiation is different. For example, I will show you an example here. Okay, so you have this. For to verify these symbols, you can, for A transpose you have to give that the mark, and you have to do that. So you have to give A as not a symmetric matrix, as a vector. Okay, so X is supposed to be a vector. Okay, no problem, no problem. We can I think we can differentiate with respect to A or something. Okay, X could not be A transpose. Okay, so you can transform something into in a form. So it's a column matrix or something. So for example, I'll give you this exit this thing. So if you just alter these things, okay, what happens is that when you differentiate zero point 0.6 x transpose is a vector, as you can change it from here. So in order you do that now, what happens is that the main difference is you could not code Python from scratch. Okay, and moreover, in Sendex has made a wonderful tutorial on making this neural network from scratch. Okay, I can also do this for you, but the main problem is, okay, you have the Sendex tutorial. So but the main problem is that I can't do is I don't have many time to do. I have to make some other videos, and some company projects are being withheld. Okay, so I have to maintain those things also. So there's a lots of problem in that. So the next thing what I am telling you is, you may ask me what is this latex and Python. So when I download this Python code, no, what happens is that you have to understand, keep it, and when you just open this in a Visual Code Studio or anything, no, you must understand that it is highly written in a language of Python. It is not going to take it into an account in a normal sense of a vector or something. But there is another project called Geno.org project, genoproject.org. Okay, okay, so these are the projects have very effective meaning. Okay, so I will take you to this Geno.org. Okay, so I will tell you another channel also for this. Okay, Code Emporium linear regression. Okay, in this Code Emporium, he has told about the kernel trick and all those things, but the problem is that the many of these videos should be translated. So I don't have time to translate in Tamil and so called these things. So these are all according to this. So you have this X transpose -1 X transpose of Y. So Y is a vector and all those things happen. He has given a very good detailed thing, but it may cause some headache because it is completely full of mathematics. So the type of sum you are using, all those things you can do. But in Geno project, there is a big deal. Now, what happens is that you define the Geno project optimizes the solvers for everyone. You can enter the optimization problem in a easy read modeling language code editor. The Python code is generated automatically, optimization, the automatically generated solver, often as fast as handwritten and specialized solvers. So mainly this is a solver for optimizer code. So if you just design an optimizer code, you may ask me, what about this fast AI you have been talking about? Okay, fast AI you have been talking about. So in this fast AI, what happens is that Jeremy Howard has created a thing so that everybody could understand. Okay, everybody could understand, and so that everybody can use deep learning and machine learning models. And so these are the main creators of this fast AI, and it is so easy. So it is just 50 lines of code and you can use it. But somebody needed for a company project for their what to say, from scratch, and they don't take this fast AI into account when you go for a company project. So for them, I will tell you Geno project is a good deal. Okay, then you have Ludwig. Okay, Ludwig. Okay, Ludwig Uber. So this Ludwig Uber is nothing but it is an machine learning deep learning for everybody. Okay, it is an open source machine learning deep learning for everybody, so that there is no need of coding or something. It is not a visual programming, but you can use it directly. So now what happens is that you have this minimization norms. So you have to give these things. You have to define the parameters, vectors, and the thing you want to minimize and you want to solve. And what happens is that this is a linear regression. Okay, so for linear regression, you just click this solver, keep it, and you just open it. The moreover thing is you have for support vector machines. So this is the code. So you can see that it can assign the random values and you can optimize everything from scratch. It is just written in NumPy and very normal languages. Okay, so it is and the real neural networks from scratch. So it is written in NumPy and it is written in scratch. For example, I will take an this is logistic regression. This is not a big deal. Everybody can write that code, but I will tell you that neural networks is basically has this. It is actually versatile because the kernel trick makes the regression algorithm so versatile. You can use different types of kernels, but moreover, you have to understand that some complex things like support vector machines or something, it is given in a single line of code like this. Okay. So if you want to make a support vector machine, which is very, what to say, very, it is also one of the most versatile things. You can download this code or everything. So, and in this, what happens is that everything is being defined by normal libraries. Okay, so the dependencies are not too much, not any new library. They will be accepting this code in everywhere you go. Okay, so this is the main cause of it. And you have elastic regression, and these words, some of the words you may not be heard of, but what is primal and dual? Okay, so it depends on the type of problem you are assigned to. I will also make a video on what is primal and dual. Okay, so these are the things I want to tell you. Okay, this is the code generator for deep learning and machine learning, the Geno project. Okay, so please go and make use of it. I find this more intuitive because the minimization, you just define it. If I just change a value here, no, for 0.6 or something, no, you may get that algorithm, and it is very easy to use. And it is defined that vector is defined as vector, and scalar is defined as scalar, and matrix is defined as matrix. So in this code, as you can see here, what they are actually doing is so simple. Okay, so everything is being defined, and it is telling you that this is a support vector machine type of code, and you have imported the libraries, and after you imported the libraries, the Geno solver is being used. So every library is just an what to say, it's just an the normal one. We can use it, and you are going to assign the values. So you are assigning the classes. So this dot is like an, it is going to recall those values from rows and columns and assigning it to a dimensions. So from dimension 1, okay, from dimension, it's like an array. Okay, it is going to assign it, and the next what you do is it it is going to assign in columns, and it is going to array flatten it, and after that it is being simply used in a normal way. And to array, it has been changed to array in this pattern. Okay, so Geno NLP, it is using some kind of solver. So this is the very accurate and very powerful code generator for deep learning and machine learning. Please make use of it. So this matrix dot, if you want to create your own one, no, what you can do is that you have this one, you have this, no, you can assign it. If you want to know about the operators, how to use, you can use these things and you have to follow it. Okay, only the third and fourth order tensors are not available. So this is the most important thing. So you have to understand. Okay, so thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, happy new year.